Hello, greetings. Welcome to the Sean Cross channel. It's currently the 4th of March. It's 12:23 p.m. and I have a shift to attend to at 1 p.m. So I will make this as quick as possible. So, you're here. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for really clicking on any of my videos, and I guess thank you to the YouTube algorithm for what it counts, that you ended up being recommended one of my videos and are now here. So, what are we doing here? What are we doing on the Sean Cross channel? So, since the beginning, really, of this channel with my first dog water vocal cover, not even professionally recorded or anything, really, basically, this channel has grown and has developed me as a music enthusiast slash journalist personality. So, we have the first 40 episodes of the Anatomy podcast, or at least the first 39, and then we have a separate channel for that now, so we can build our audience over there. And I will be making a introductory video over there as well, so please go check that out. And if you don't want to jump over there, please just click on the Anatomy podcast playlist and enjoy what we have left here on the Sean Cross channel. But again, I would say that I'm a music enthusiast, a music journalist. I love doing reviews. I love doing reactions. I love checking out my buddies' music because there's so much music every day. And therefore, the eternal music machine keeps cranking, man. And that's what we say at the end of every single video here. But what I like to say is that with my reactions, I call them reactions, at the very end of the video, we do a thumbnail time lapse. So you get to see how I put together the video. Hopefully it will be a compensation, a reward per se, a little Easter egg of sorts, and a reason for you to watch the entirety of the video. So when you're watching the reactions from now on, just keep that in mind. And then you'll just be recommended and linked to my band's channel as well as the podcast channel. Yes, I am currently, as of this last December, on the 20th, have started a band, that being Blind Without Our Failures. That's something we will continue to host content for here on the channel, simply because, sure, the podcast is kind of a separate entity. It's meant to be more of like a passion project, right? But Blind Without Our Failures is my top priority, and more or less everybody that comes through the channel and watches any of my videos, that's more or less just like, hey, I exist, please check out my stuff. That's what the reactions are for. That's why I upload multiple times a day. But I mean, dude, every morning we will listen to either an album or EP worth of music that we have not heard before for the sake of doing homework for possible Anatomy podcast clients. And also, like recently, we will go back in time and check out the albums that I missed out on, because I only really started to listen and participate in the community for heavy underground counterculture music back in 2012 or 2013, which was like not too long after the cleansing cycle for Suicide Silence. So I was already pretty deep into that record, and then the Black Crown came not too long after that, along with the whole Mitch Lucker scenario, which rest in peace, Mitch, obviously. So we do our reactions, we do the front to back sessions, which is an album listening session and a review every morning. So please, if nothing else, keep a notification bell on for that, because every morning when I have the time, I will listen to an EP or album. I do covers because I'm the vocalist for Blind Without Our Failures, and I am also planning to be the active bassist until I can acquire a bassist for that band. So we've done vocal covers, but this year we plan to do bass covers as well, or I do. And then after that, Blind Without Our Failures, the Anatomy podcast, vocal covers, reactions, front to back sessions. I do participate in watching supernatural content, because that is an avenue I want to explore in the near future. Ghost hunting, all that stuff, because that's something I have been absolutely just intrigued by, man, since I was very young. And if it wasn't for music, I would basically be trying to start one of those channels. So now that I have a decent platform, I might still do that. We'll see what happens. I'm a very busy guy, unfortunately. I do logos. I do death metal logo commissions, which I have now acquired as of this video, my second client, and we're going pretty steady right now. So I'm hoping that that will be a more regular thing. Just me being involved on that level, because I've been doing death metal logos since middle school, going into high school, and then really understanding like the beauty behind the symmetry, or just the illegibility. I think that's how you say it. Not being able to read the logos. There's a beauty to it. There's an art form to it. So I love doing that. And then, I mean, other than that, I am also actively, as of 2 months ago, learning how to speak Japanese. Why? Because the culture, other than some of their current ideologies, their current laws and stuff like legal age of consent, no. Other than that, and the fact that I've heard that when it comes to Japan, there are still some racial stereotypes that are endorsed. Other than that, I have always found a gravity towards Japanese culture, and there's a massive project that I'm planning to do in the future for Blind Without Our Failures that will require me to learn Japanese. That way I can do the kanji, and I can do the katakana and hiragana. It requires me to know Japanese and know how to speak Japanese. So if that intrigues you, please stick around, hang out, because this is the road. This is the roadmap to that greater effort. And Japanese has just always been super interesting to me. So I use Duolingo to attend to my slow learning process of that right now. And I'm actually going pretty strong, so I'm proud of that. I'm going to be doing vlogs here on the channel. That's definitely going to be a thing. Going into the... I was meaning to get... but things just kind of fell through, so from now on I will be doing my best to provide you guys content for my slow progression of getting more and more tattoos on me. And I do also want to participate in that field, being that that correlates with graphic arts, and it's another medium that I can invest my artistic abilities into, because I've been drawing since I was 2, so I love drawing logos. But before that, I was drawing dragons. I was drawing wolves with like the utmost detail. But as soon as I got out of elementary school, really, I kind of faded out of that practice. I had school, I had other things to attend to, and music became the priority. But I have every intention also to do graphic art commissions for Blind. So I mean, not commissions, but these will just be projects, because I want to say and have under my belt that I did sometimes, occasionally, the logo and the art for the merch for my band. I think that would be really cool. So it's already been almost 10 minutes. I think we got everything covered. So welcome to Sean Cross. Please stay tuned. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, providing any type of feedback to any of the videos on this channel. If you happen to be a band and you might want to be featured on the Anatomy podcast to tell your story, all that fun stuff, please reach out to me at seancross84462@gmail.com. Please only reach out to that email for serious inquiries. Otherwise, please stay out of my inbox. I think that's pretty reasonable. But just like the Great Eternal Music Machine people, let's keep cranking and enjoy the channel. Welcome to 2023. Let's go.